from the classic 100,000 foot, we'll take it to 50, and then we'll take it to 10,000. But from this 100,000 foot snapshot, I mean, will AI today replace jobs? And if so, what industries do you see kind of the immediate effect?
Yeah, I think it's a great question. It's a very tough question, and the answer, I think, lies or parts of the answer lie with people in so many different domains, right from people that establish policy to the inventors of AI to the users of AI to the market. But I'm going to, as we normally do, just share my 2 cents. Um, so I think the first thing is that yes, let's start with the sort of the more difficult question, which is, are there jobs likely to decline? And I think the answer is yes. Um, I think Andrew Ng put it very beautifully. He said, AI is not really automating jobs; it's automating tasks. And many businesses see a task as a job, so those jobs are likely to decline. So for example, data entry, there's a lot of automation that AI is just capable of understanding, processing natural language, and can automate data entry tasks. The second one is telemarketing. AI chatbots, virtual assistants becoming hugely sophisticated. So, they can do a lot of things without human intervention. Earlier, we had to call the IVR lines, and then the chatbot could never really understand. If you go off script, it's going to come back to the same thing. But here, the AI can actually work with you. The third is bookkeeping and accounting. It's not all the jobs are going to disappear. There is some amount of the tasks are going to get automated. Even in the assembly line, especially with robotics, some amount of manufacturing, will get, those tasks will get automated. Stuff like proofreading, automated checkout, and we already talked about basic customer support. I think these are some jobs that are likely to get tasks that are likely to get automated, and many the industry perceives the job and the task to be synonymous. Now, there's also a set of jobs that are likely to grow. For example, really is what are the ethics of bringing AI into something? What's the policy? How does a company implement it? How does a group practice implement it? How do we implement it as a society? That's one big thing. Definitely, machine learning is going to increase. And Kevin, I just want to share a small thing, that I've seen. People that don't know programming today are able to program with AI. People that know a bit of programming are becoming good programmers. And people that are great programmers are simply becoming exceptional. They're solving problems that were not within their grasp at all. I remember I saw many problems that have been not unsolved for more than 50 years are just falling. They're just getting solved. So there's definitely some things happening in the technical area. Safety engineers, is the AI safe? The AI thinks from a very different paradigm, but is it actually safe? Is If you search for a health related question, it's going to collate the whole internet. It is a better Google. It's going to collate the whole internet and give you back that information. And is that safe or not? Um, but I'll tell you one thing, right? AI will not replace the human being everywhere, but a human being like a healthcare person or an education specialist or a maintenance specialist will definitely replace somebody not on a AI. And the one other area it's going to dramatically change and create so many jobs is in creativity and design. Today, for me to iterate through 100 designs, I can do it in a day. I'm not even a design person, but I can get 100 designs and then I can pick and navigate. And people that take this AI and integrate it into day-to-day life are going to make a big difference. Recently, I was approached by somebody who was creating jobs in the lower economic sectors, and they were there was a brainstorming discussion on how, what can we do with jobs, with the creation of jobs there. And I think when you integrate AI into the business process, the workflows and just how you leverage it, there's going to be tons of jobs created there. And I'll just say one last thing. I know it's a very long-winded answer, but one last thing I'd say is jobs are going to disappear and new jobs are going to get created. And it is really up to the whole industry and the policymakers, starting with all of us, to really come together on this one, because the rate of change is really dramatic. It's not a doomsday scenario, but it is a transfer, and it's really important to create the a very organized approach to this, and that's where I'll stop.